Most recently, sorry, delete. What did I say I would say? Hi, my name is Clarice Estebar. I'm the manager of programs at the International Development Institute at Humber Polytechnic. In August 2025, I led a delegation from the Humber team to travel to Kenya for the STEM Education for Empowerment Project, or STEEP. A group of us traveled to Kenya to conduct different project activities as it relates to different deliverables. So we split up into 3 main groups, working closely in collaboration with our implementing partner, CAP Youth Empowerment Institute, or CAP-YA. The first group really focused on delivering and facilitating training that focused on gender transformative approaches, pedagogical approaches in the classroom, and gender basic concepts for secondary school teachers. And we delivered this training across all 6 counties that we implement STEEP in.
We're on our way on our first day of our 6-day stop, visiting all 6 counties for STEEP. We'll be spreading out. There's 3 teams, and so I will be working with team facilitating gender-focused workshops with secondary school teachers.
During this trip, I facilitated gender-focused training with our partners at CAP Youth Empowerment Institute. These trainings really focus on gender basic concepts and gender transformative pedagogical approaches delivered to secondary school teachers and school administrators. Lots of challenges kind of arose throughout just because we were conducting it in very different contexts every day. There were days where logistically people were arriving hours late for the sessions. We lost electricity and power in some of the sessions, and so really having to roll with the punches and making adjustments and learning from the day before to really make sure that the sessions were impactful and that people were there and receptive to the ideas that we were discussing. The second group that traveled focused on monitoring and evaluation. And so as you know, throughout the lifespan of the project, we've been collecting a lot of data. And so at this point, we were doing a midterm review of where we're at in terms of our deliverables and our impact. Additionally, this enabled us to plan and map out the end line of the project, which is coming up in just under 6 months. And then the third group really focused on communications and media. We worked closely, of course, with our implementing partners, but we also hired a local photography, videography studio to support our Humber team throughout this process. And this group really focused on collecting stories of change and different media assets for the purposes of STEEP deliverables, but also in general, Humber's ID portfolio.
Hi, my name is Tiffany DeWong. I am the Content and Communications Lead for the International Development Institute at Humber Polytechnic. I traveled to Kenya in August of 2025 as part of the STEEP project, and I was a part of the communications team. We focused on collecting stories of change for the project.
With the communications team, excited, a little nervous.
Yes.
And so this involved us conducting interviews, collecting supplementary footage or B-roll, and taking pictures in each of the counties under the project. And what we were really looking for are the changed perceptions and kind of changed mindsets of the community when it comes to girls in STEM education.
We're arriving in Mandela, which is a neighborhood where our STEEP center is located here in Kisumu.
Hi, my name is Mauro Masuera, and I'm the Graphic and Media Design Specialist for the International Development Institute at Humber Polytechnic. On this trip to Kenya, my role in the communication team was to work with the local video crew to oversee the shooting, to make sure that we're getting the material that we need. And it was a very thorough process. We went from creating the general concept way before our trip writing the shot list, setting up the equipment, and directing the camera operators to make sure that we get the right content, the right angles, and pretty much the right story.
For this particular trip, it was quite different just because I'm leading this team from the Humber side, but in addition to that, I was managing a big delegation both from our local team and of course our implementing partners as well. So logistically, there was a lot of moving parts, a lot of activities, and of course we did this times 6 because we visited all 6 counties that Steep is located in. It was a lot of long work days, but it was really fun spending time with the team, of course trying to squeeze in some sightseeing wherever we can and visiting some animals where possible.
So this was actually my first time traveling to Kenya and for work in general. And I was very nervous at first. I think that once we kind of got there and I met everybody, things became a lot easier and I was a lot more comfortable. I think it was also such an amazing opportunity to finally meet our partners in person after working together virtually for so many years. So I really think this trip really strengthened my relationship with them and really enhanced my skills as a communications lead. And I'm just so grateful for the opportunity to go.
On this kind of trip, your day is not your regular 9 to 5. You must be able to adapt, work on the road, collaborate with members from the local team, and be mindful of the context of every situation. For the STEEP project, we really wanted to focus on highlighting the work that is being done with the girls' education in Kenya, their training, their progress, their stories, and from all the participants involved in making this a reality.
So the International Development Institute furthers Humber's internationalization efforts through international development initiatives, including implementing international development projects. We are always excited to work closely with different people from the Humber community. That can be from faculty, staff, even students, to engage in international development work. We're always excited and welcome to work with future subject matter experts in our projects and looking forward to connecting with everyone.
I think that anyone who's interested or kind of contemplating getting involved in international development work should definitely give it a chance, given the opportunity. The work that you do here and the work that you do outside of Canada will look different, depending on the context. So I think this is a great opportunity for everyone to kind of learn and grow, strengthen your skills, change your mindset if you have any certain notions kind of set in place. This is a great hands-on opportunity that I think everyone should take a chance on.
Directing the local video and photo team was a great learning experience. They had a great set of skills and expertise, but they didn't come from an international development background. So every day was a constant cycle of review, feedback, and improvement for the next day. This is something that the communication team on Humber side can relate very well, because when we started this role years ago, we also didn't have that much international development experience. And it was with this kind of teamwork that we gained this knowledge. The team was amazing. They were very helpful. The local team in Kenya and Kenyan people in general were super friendly with us. We felt welcome at all times, and that made our work more enjoyable.
I definitely learned a lot. I think the most rewarding part was meeting our partners, key stakeholders, and kind of hearing everybody's stories and perspectives on girls in STEM education and kind of the positive impact that it's had on the community.
This trip was professionally demanding, but it was also very fun. Just the fact of getting to know all these new places, collaborating with the local team, with people that we have been working together for some time now, virtually because of the distance, now to be face to face and be able to do all of this together, to be able to see the beauty of Africa, to go on a safari with the team, to share some amazing memory. It really makes all the hard work worth it.